My pronouns are USA.
My pronouns.
Right eye. My niggas carry the 5'9". Lil' baby, you know when the top down. If you talking that, this shit is top now.
Kick us off. Hi, Ricky.
Hey, back outside. It's me, your boy, Hi Ricky. I know I haven't been around lately, but I'm here again. Javi's tweaking out.
You're here with Fat Albert.
See?
We have a makeshift piece of
Art.
whatever the fuck this is
This is
back
art.
here. Ricky's putting together his house slowly but surely. It's coming together quite nicely. We got a nice chair in the corner. We got two pieces of art that you guys can't see that still have the cardboard corners on them.
Yep.
And then we have this monstrosity back here. It looks real nice, but it's not mounted at all. So if it does fall and knock off everything in this bitch and we have to stop recording, that's why. Don't blame me. Blame him. Anyways,
Make your bets now.
back outside. Over under that this thing falls.
That the painting fucking falls.
Matter of fact, drop them in the comments. Over,
Yeah.
under. That the painting falls and just fucks up my laptop.
What did
that's
you
already
predict?
fucked up.
It's like, I predict they won't have another podcast out for a couple weeks.
Because the
'Cause
fucking
all the
laptop's
equipment
broken.
is
Yeah.
destroyed.
Oh, fuck. Let's not bring that energy over here. Speaking of these women, I'm getting better. I'm not calling them the other word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
broads.
That's a lot nicer than what I usually be saying. But yeah, anyways, shit, man. My day has been eclectic, to say the least.
Yeah. Did you have a glow about you when you woke up?
Eclectic? You know what eclectic means?
I said, did you have a glow about you when you woke up?
Eclectic means chaotic.
It does?
I think so.
I don't think it does.
Siri, what's the definition of eclectic?
A collection of fine items.
Hey guys, reading's hard.
What is it? What was it?
She didn't say it, did she? It's a collection of something from multiple sources.
I was close.
I didn't graduate, guys. Anyways,
I was close.
yeah, you're pretty close. That's good. Good for you. Semantics, you know what I mean? Anyways, my day was pretty fucking chaotic.
Latin.
Huh?
All right.
It's
Explain.
eclectic's Latin?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
What does it derive from?
Latin.
Word. Anyways.
Piece of shit. I could bring you to like a fucking huge like physicist like convention, and you would have them thinking like they're dumber than you.
It's one of my many qualities and
You'd be
traits.
like, eclectic. You sure you know? And then be like, what the? I don't know if
I
I
don't
do.
fucking know if
You're
I
like,
do.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Oh,
You
yeah.
Walk away.
Scientific theory. All right. Gravity doesn't exist.
For
Fuck
sure.
out of here. All right. I could jump right now and go straight to the moon. Explain Superman then, bitch. Anyways, yeah, my day was chaotic. I didn't go to sleep until 4 p.m., bro.
All right.
I've had a lot of activities. I'm turning into a night owl, guys. I've been a night owl, but like a more refined night owl. I'm like wine. I'm getting better with time. You feel me?
How so? Like in what ways?
Well, just like, I'm learning my pace. You know how Batman wasn't Batman before he was Batman?
Right. Well, yeah.
Exactly.
So, does that mean that you're still not yet Batman in this scenario, or you have
Oh,
become Batman?
I'm nowhere close to being Batman yet.
Whoa.
Whoa. It's gonna get a lot worse.
Yeah. So that metaphor didn't bring me any more closer to the truth. All right. So that you go to sleep at 4 or 5.
Yeah,
You
yes.
wake up when?
I woke up at 6 and started cleaning.
Well, then why'd you go to sleep?
I had to get my 2 hours in. Power nap.
Okay, so you had a nap.
I had
You
power
didn't
nap.
go to sleep. You had a nap. You wake up from your nap. You then
Cleaning.
clean.
Yeah, I cleaned the house because I thought we was going out, but we're not.
True. Well, at least now it's clean.
It's clean. It would have been clean either way. I always clean on
It's
Fridays.
true. Well then what did it
Yeah,
have to do with us going out?
I
then?
mean, that's kind of like my thing. You know what I'm saying? I clean and then I'm like, oh, going out.
I bet. So then you cleaned,
I cleaned.
and then what? You get ready for work?
Yeah, because I work at 6.
Damn. Oh shit.
No, nigga, what the fuck? I went to sleep after work. Work at 8. I got home at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just worked through the day. Like, I didn't go to sleep last night.
Oh.
Yeah, so I stayed up all day yesterday. I slept for 2 hours today, and now I'm here.
Ah.
Eclectic.
Exactly.
Yep.
Full circle.
Told you.
It's a full circle moment.
Yeah. How was your day, though? I know you went fucking grocery shopping. I mean, furniture shopping. You don't go grocery
Yesterday.
shopping that much, do you?
Well, now I'm going to start because I actually have like dishes and silverware again.
Damn.
Yeah. Threw away all my silverware
Why'd you do that?
because it was all that fucking dirty witches. And I didn't want it anymore. And so I got rid of that dirty witch silverware. I got rid of that dirty
Put a fucking
witches.
spell on it or something?
I felt that. My mom feels this about the couch. The couch is going to go into the studio. However, yeah. And then a new couch is going
Interesting.
here. Because she was like, she came here and was like, I'm disgusted by this. And I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, I'm going to buy you a couch. I was like, word.
Damn.
She tried to buy the paintings, and I was like, chill out. I was like, I'm not fucking broke. I just don't get fucking furniture like that.
Nah, yeah. We're men.
But yeah, so she was helping me out with that. So we're going to have a fucking nice tan fucking leather couch.
Oh,
here.
leather couch.
Yeah, I already picked it out.
They're going to fuck that up.
No, that's why we're getting the leather couch, so they don't fuck it up.
You don't think that they'll fuck that up?
Why would they fuck it up? It's
They'll
leather.
chew on it?
No, they won't chew on it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Ricky has some wild beasts that live with him.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I'd lose my fucking mind.
You don't think so?
No, I
I
don't.
feel like the scratching and shit, like the way they jump around on stuff, I feel like that would mess with the leather couch more than it would this
Yeah,
one.
but I can always just clean it off.
Not their nails, though. Like if they
Yeah,
scratch
not
the
their
leather.
nails. Yeah, if they scratch it, but
I'm not being a Debbie Downer. I'm just, I'm making sure you're making the right decision.
the decision's been made. So if it
Yeah.
gets scratched, it's gonna be scratched.
It's gonna get scratched, then it gets scratched.
I'll switch
Fuck
back to blankets on them.
Yeah, just put the Honestly, that might not be a bad idea.
What
do you-
only
what
if
do
they
you-
scratch?
What do
I
y'all
don't think they do.
Who like your pups?
They do when people come here, but not when they're just like them.
I'm just saying like I've seen them like when they jump around, when they run around and play and shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the way
don't
the,
think
the
it
way
will.
their paws would be up on it. Either way, your couch. What do you think about dudes that like? And I mean, and this is just a question. Like you can fucking X-nay this one if you want to, but just something that came to the top of my mind. What do you think about dudes that like go through and like really like organize like all of their home? Like they really like put their home together. Like they're really homey. Like if I came in here, you had like 8 rugs. All your art was hung up. You had plants and shit. You think that's like cool? You fuck with that? Like lights and shit.
Well, no, I get it. That instantly triggers anxiety for me because I'm like, I'm gonna piss this person off.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, I'm like, oh no. I'm like they don't know that me exists. And so then I just tiptoe around their stuff.
If y'all look to the right, there's just a fucking bunch of boxes over here. There's like a solid like 20-some boxes that are just like put in a pile that Ricky has like hoarded together.
Yeah, I got a bunch of new shit.
Awesome.
And I can't
Love
fucking
that.
load up all the fucking trash cans. So I'm gonna take that to the dump.
Why don't you just cut it up? Fuck it, whatever. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know.
That's you though.
To a degree, but not really. Like not to the point that I'm talking about. Like they literally have their entire. That's Blake.
You're pretty minimal.
I'm very minimal. I
I'm
have
minimal as well.
I'm very minimal. Like I don't have a lot of the stuff that was put together in my home. A woman put that together for me. Like she organized it and like
Yeah.
did a lot of the stuff and like hung up stuff.
But
Me
it's
by
not like you're
myself.
it's not like you're fucking taking over a fucking space and just going like,
Yeah. I've never like when I own something,
yeah,
I feel like I'll be more inclined to do that.
yeah.
But until then, I just feel like you're wasting your money. You know? And I mean, granted, I feel like most people that I'm talking about probably own their space, but I've been in people's homes, women and men, and they have it like completely decked out, and it's like you're renting this.
Yeah,
And
I
so
know what you're talking about.
At some point in time, you're gonna have to like take it all down and and like move it. So like, what was the point?
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. I just kind of had like I wanted to kind of see what your thoughts were there, because I wouldn't do that until I owned a spot. Like
I just wouldn't do that ever. I don't like when people max out their fucking spaces, because then it's just like, Jesus Christ.
yeah,
It's too much. It's like max out maybe like an area, but like don't max out your fucking house. That's
The
just
entire thing.
too much chaos.
I'm about to say minimalistic isn't bad. I'm about to say the more space that you have, the better. I feel like you got to see some of the walls, guys. Right? You don't want to.
Yeah, you don't
Fully
it doesn't
clothed
need to be a
person.
museum.
Right?
When I had naked bitches in the house.
When?
When I had all the fucking the demons artwork.
Oh yeah.
I had naked bitches
Damn.
everywhere.
You're referring to her like that? Oh, so I found out today that like all my exes are stalking me.
Yeah.
I viewed my story. Like I rarely like go through and like
What
look
do
at
you
my
mean?
stories.
How'd you find that out?
I rarely go through my stories and like start scrolling and like looking at who's watched it.
You don't?
Not normally, no.
I do. That surprises me that you don't.
I try not to, because then I'll get obsessive about it.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
obsess about it. I'm kind of just like, oh,
Yeah, no, like so when I post something, I have to make it a habit to just like post it and leave it and not look at it.
because otherwise, here's the problem I do have is I'll post a story. Someone who I follow, I run into them. They tell me about my story, and I think they're a spy, and I get like freaked out.
Whoa.
Well, no, it's like
Whoa.
like for them to be like, oh, you're like, say my most recent post. Oh, you're at Lifetime yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck?
The fuck, you following me?
So that's why I have to check, because
Fucking
then
following
if
me?
I check and then they say some shit like that, I'm like, ha ha ha, yes.
You
But
saw
in
my
the-
story.
Literally, so many times in the past, like people have commented on like just seeing my story or like that I was somewhere, and I'm like, how do you know that? And they're like, what do you mean?
So you'll just forget like you posted.
yeah,
That's
and then
why you have to, like,
I
check.
forget that people like see it and remember it.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as fuck to me, because I'm like, oh yeah, all right, yeah. I did
We live in
post
a
that.
digital age, man. Where like they people be, and that's why I be saying, like I be telling people this. I'm like, yo, you post a bad fucking story, people gonna remember that shit. We're taking a fucking intermission, and we're gonna come back to talk about exes. Sponsor for the day, guys. New app called Find Your Ex. App is on the Apple App Store. Basically, what this app does is it allows you to type in the name of your ex, and it shows you exactly where your ex has been in the last 24, 48, 72, whatever happens past 72 hours. On top of that, too, it goes across all your socials, scrubs them to see if your ex has been stalking you. I could have used this in the past to see some pretty heinous activity on my socials, but super cool app. Go check it out in the App Store. QR code below, as well as their @ You know, in the past, we've had an issue with my microphone being quiet and Ricky's being really loud. I just took a gander at the waveforms and ooh, my boy.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes to what?
How was yoga, gang? What the fuck? Why?
I had to get it out, man.
My ears hurt though.
Good. So
They just stop talking. Shut up.
no, it was fire as fuck. I was killing it. And then I was in some bitch's like vlog,
Oh shit! What?
and then I saw it like posted. I was like, yeah, I'm going fucking crazy. And all the other guys behind me are just all, like fucking falling and shit.
Wait, so like going crazy in terms of actually like doing the yoga?
Oh yeah. I'm like, yo, y'all fucking suck.
You were in a vlog? Whose vlog?
Just someone who was there. I didn't know she was even recording the whole time. I was even
What?
kind of like, whoa.
It's awesome.
I was like, huh, all right. Go
Did
crazy.
you, did you get an info?
Nah, she didn't speak English. Bro, yeah, I was trying to be like so nice to her and be like, hey, I'm gonna move like my mat over here so you have room. And she was like,
What the
and I was like,
fuck?
what the fuck?
French?
Nah, it was more like Czech, Russian. I
Oh man.
don't know how to do Russian.
Fucking what yoga are you going to?
I don't, what
Scottsdale.
with the spies. It's yoga with the spies
Yoga
is
with
what
the
we'll call it.
All right.
And then the fucking monsters.
You know,
But I got recorded. It got recorded. Oh, first of all, I got some things to say.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Bruh,
I'll do it.
this one Latina, I get there.
Okay.
She turns around. She's like, "Oh, someone's right there," and I just go like, "Okay." And so like I set like my mat down like a little further. She then continuously like side eyes me, and I'm just looking at her, just like, "What the fuck's going on? I'm trying to fucking stretch myself out, get ready for this shit's real." She just keeps side eyeing me, and then the two other girls like by her are like, "Oh, hi, like nice to see you again." And then she like kind of like looks more at me. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Followed by fucking the hairiest man you've ever seen in your life walks up. It's 6'4" bear, just fat
Oh no.
and hair.
Oh,
and it's
no.
like even if he had a gold chain or didn't, he did.
Hairball.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was thin.
Yep.
Whether it was even there or not.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with. He gets there. Turns out that's the one that she wants. And I'm like,
Saving the
go
spot.
fucking crazy.
Get
Just
him.
fucking get the grease ball.
Get the fucking hairball.
And then so the grease ball is just a fucking freak. Just an absolute. He's just like, ugh. He doesn't fucking say much. And every time he says some shit, it's like the shit you say, but if you did it in just like, if you did it in just like, if you're in like a Russian bathhouse, if you're just like, you stretch, and it's like, fuck you. I'm pissed. I can't zen out. I've got the Russians I got the Russian spies to my right. I've got the Latina fucking op. Then I've got the grease ball. No, it's that like ah ha ha bullshit.
Stretch.
But it's done disgustingly. At least you have it's like class. There's class to it. This was pizza from 7-Eleven.
Oh man, that's never
He
good.
probably we're not gonna go there. So I got the grease ball there. I've got her, and then halfway through, then they start giving like out like they're like hug or shake the hand of your neighbor, like meet the people around you, and then she turns around and like hugs me, and I'm like, yo, chill. What do you want?
Hispanic girl did.
Yeah, and I'm like, what do you want? Followed by constant eyes that I was just like, no.
Was she good looking?
No.
Oh
So I was pissed.
man,
I was like, why am I getting this treatment?
did she look like the one girl at the rave? It's kind of how I'm imagining her. The initial one that was like, "You're a legend." When I had the AirPods in.
No. Yeah, but kind of.
Kinda.
Just like what? Like just
That is
like
a-
no.
That is an archetype.
But just why are you even giving attitude? It's another one of those. Why are you giving me attitude?
Yeah, stop doing that.
So I was just getting hella attitude, followed by bruh. It's the funniest shit. So then I pop my fucking shirt.
Pop your shirt.
I see the two chicks like who I was talking to like before turn and just go like, "Oh my god."
Whoa, yeah, because you got tattoos.
Yeah, and also because I look like they were done in like a Russian prison. I don't know why I'm so Russian today. These Russian women really got to me.
Yeah, they did.
But I look just like, oh fuck, and I got my beanie on.
Did
'cause
you have,
otherwise
you
I
had your
look like
beanie
Walter
on? I was about to
White.
say, if you would pulled your fucking hat off, they would have lost their shit.
Yeah, they would. Ah!
No, they would have thought you was actually serving time.
For real.
I'm serious.
I'm cell block 99 right now, guys. And so I went full cell block on them, and then they were just like, you could just watch them just go like danger, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Like drooling.
Yeah, because then later that's all they wanted to talk about.
Your
And
tattoos?
Yeah, and then I'm like, you guys got any? You gonna get some? And they're like, I've been thinking. I'm like, you're 30-something. You're 32.
some
What do you
fucking
you have to think
tattoos.
about? What do you have to think about?
Don't get them now, baby. They're
don't
gonna,
get them now.
They're gonna
You
get worse. They're gonna look
psycho.
worse. I'm
You're
about
gonna
to say.
regret all of them.
Yeah, they're gonna look worse.
You're gonna get like American traditional, and then just be like,
Oh, no.
I can't.
Why did I do
It
this?
doesn't match anything. It's like, yeah, you dumbass. I knew I was getting tatted up as a child. Don't be in your 30s. Look me in my eyes and say, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo. I'm like,
tattoos.
fucking take a hike.
I'm gonna say, well, don't stop thinking about it. Don't get them.
Yeah, don't. And
Stop.
stop talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to admire mine, admire them.
If you're past the age of 25, you're no longer allowed to say, I want tattoos. You're
go
allowed to
get
say,
'em.
I want another tattoo.
I'm about to say.
If you're past 25 though, and you're talking to me about tattoos,
I want a tattoo.
we are different people.
I already got a bunch. About to say, chest is blasted, arms smoked up.
You ever see a old dude? Well, not old dude, but just like maybe like past 35, like go from nothing to blasted.
Yeah.
I have, and it's literally just like, dude,
Yeah.
fucking shut up.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
Because you know that just means he didn't like tattoos, and then for 10 years, guys with tattoos fucked all the girls that he wanted.
And he said, I need
And then
him.
he finally crashed out and was like, put Japanese fucking everything.
It's always
over.
Japanese shit. It's always Japanese
always.
shit.
That's how I
It's
know you don't.
always Japanese shit.
That's how I know you crashed out and you said, I'm done. I want to be cool.
I need them.
I swear to
These
God.
are the ones that I need. I've seen them in the movies.
It always is,
It is,
dude.
bro. It's always the Japanese ones, and there's always like a specific one too. Like there's always a chest piece that goes along with it. Like I'm envisioning this shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just yeah.
But if you were dope,
Fuck
you
no,
got
bro.
that shit immediately.
you could have been had it, like you already had it, and the most that you're getting is like touch ups.
Yeah.
Or a new tattoo, but it's not like your first tattoo.
Yeah, if you're older, your shit should be like faded to your age.
I'm about to say.
If
and
you have
then-
fresh ink at 42 years old, I'm
then
like,
go-
what?
Go touch it up if you want to, but at the same time, like you don't have to, bro. Like, just grow and expand upon it. If you weren't getting tattooed in your teens, get help. No, seriously. Like, if you were 18 years old and you didn't get your, I mean, maybe not even 18. That's kind of like. Again, Ricky has little
Ghosts.
monsters in here, but 18 is kind of young. But at the same time, 18, 16 to like you said, 25
Yeah, you have till 25.
type shit. There are some people that's getting tattooed at like fucking 14, like 13 niggas. Like
Yeah,
weird little
that's
niggas.
crazy.
Like the little niggas that be
You
tattooing their
can't
own
do
shit.
that.
So.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, because then you're growing, like, and
You're
then it's gonna
growing,
look
and
weird.
then you hate. I don't like anything that I liked then.
I don't even know what the fuck I liked when I was 13.
I would have probably gotten like a fucking Nike symbol.
Fuck, that would have been terrible.
You would get something stupid,
Oh
dude.
my gosh. At 13,
There's no
what the
chance you
fuck
get
was I-
anything cool.
Was I fucking with at 13? I don't
Some
fucking
crazy
know.
shit.
Some dumbass shit.
And then any quote you want to put on your body is gonna sound just dumb.
Aspire to inspire before you expire.
Yeah.
It's like, what the?
13, 14 is a
read
lot
that
of
again.
loyalty tattoos.
Yeah.
It's a lot of loyalty,
Yeah,
a lot of
Read that again.
what else? Always roses.
It wasn't roses for me so much. I didn't. What the fuck was I even on at 13?
No, I'm just saying the ones I would actually like see.
At 13?
Yeah.
You saw motherfucker. Well, I mean, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of hand tattoos at 13, which is weird.
It's crazy. I was like, what the fuck's
Like, why are you
happening?
tattooing your hands?
It's
Like,
like, what's happening?
what are you doing? Don't do that. Don't you want a job? They're like, I already got one. You're like, oh,
Okay.
got it.
Sick.
Understood. All right. Well, have fun with that. Fucking freaks. But yeah. Anyways, your yoga.
So then the yoga concludes, and then I just end up sitting in this hot tub because they invite me to the hot tub.
Who the spies?
Not that I wish the spies did. I'd be more. It was the other girls that like I met before,
Okay.
and then so I'm in there, but bruh, the hot tub it's great, but you get in there, and it's 2 feet away from the DJ. So you're just sitting in. You can't say a word because it's just.
Can't hear shit. Yeah.
And you're just like, what? Why am I here?
I'm gonna go home.
I've got this one weirdo putting on his goggles, jumping in the pool, starting to do laps. No one with him. You know what that means? He could have done laps whenever. He wanted to be stopped and questioned.
Yeah, he wants. What are you doing? Are you training?
Yeah, and then he'll kind of like be like, what? Like I'm focused, and then he'll be like, well, actually, I am doing this thing.
One of those question fishes.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna harpoon you in this next lap.
Go for pause.
I'm gonna fucking go whaling here in a second.
How Ricky went in.
Just spear you from the fucking shore.
Fuck, man. Just chill out, guys.
Nah, man. When you're there late
Creeps.
enough and you're just looking at a man solo lapping, You're just like, come on, who's in your corner right now? Can I talk to you? But then if you talk to him, you'll get a weird answer.
Why you want to talk to him?
You want to help him out. You want to be
No.
like, what's going on?
See, that's you, not me. Like I would
know.
like fuck that. Fuck him. Why are we talking to the men? Leave them to their own devices.
It's true.
Especially at a pool. If he has got anybody at a pool that has goggles on, leave them alone. All right? Don't talk to them. Or like the snorkel gear.
Unless it's your pool, you're insane.
Oh yeah, definitely need to ask some questions at that point. Like, why are you here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What
Why
are you
got
doing?
goggles on, you freak?
Did I invite you? I don't think I did. Security.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, I bet you there's a ton of guys at the Diddy parties with goggles.
Yeah, those weren't for swimming though.
Yeah, they were just sharks.
No, it's for all the baby
Looking
oil.
for ass.
Yeah,
I
but-
said, damn.
Fuck, man. Oh shit. How you feel about Diddy, man?
You know, I think this guy hinted at this is very vague conspiracy news that I'm kind of just making up, but
Yeah.
I think I'm not making it up. I think I'm not making it up, but I'm probably making it up.
That was almost as bad as the Batman thing.
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
But I think that the reason they confiscated all the baby oil
Yeah.
is because it's not baby oil.
What is it?
It's baby oil mixed with like ecstasy slime. Or like whatever he was putting in there to like drug you up. Let's now hope that I'm not making this up.
I almost hope that you are, because that's just all bad.
Yeah.
Well, okay. This is even a better question.
Roofie oil.
Well, this is even a better question. Like, all right, this is a better question. I feel like. So what? Baby oil is not normally used for like a lubricant.
Yeah, I know, right?
So what the fuck?
I think they're just slipping and sliding.
What the fuck were they using the
I think
baby
they're just
oil
gliding,
for?
bro.
Like, and if these freaks were using baby oil for a lubricant, that's just so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not as bad as the things that were happening with said lubricant, but still bad.
Well, they said Stephen Hawking used to go to the island, the Epstein Island,
What the fuck?
and he would get out of his chair.
And just walk around? The fuck?
He would lay down, and everyone would get all oiled up, and they would just slide all over him.
What the fuck?
Because that was his only way to feel pleasure.
That's that. Man.
Dude,
Oh,
Steven,
man.
Steven.
Oh,
Steven.
man.
Steven, chill.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so.
You think Diddy was there with like that 20-foot bed just in that joint?
Yeah, I think he probably had a fucking room that was like a fucking. He was like, "This my twister room. It's got a real twist inside, though." And then the first person to step in just
fuck.
falls,
Slides.
and then he's like, "Yeah!" And then he dives in after, and then everyone slides in. He locks the fucking door,
Oh, no.
and they're all like, "Why is my heart racing?" He's like, "Yeah, don't you like it?" And
You're
then
like,
it's,
"No."
they're like, "Whoa, why are we all shimmering?" He's like, "It's LSD and fucking X." And
You're
then
like,
shit goes
"Oh,
crazy. And then
fuck."
Usher's in the corner going, "Yeah." Bro. The thing about the Diddy parties, in my opinion,
shit.
is that there was no element, unless there's underageness, which there is, but there's
Definitely
no element
was.
of like entrapment on like the guys' side. I feel like all them guys just got mouthpieced.
I feel like a lot of the guys got tricked, though.
That's what I said.
Nah, not even like mouthpiece wise. Like they just got tricked. Like slip drinks, I mean, because at the same
They
time,
just got grabbed up.
well, at the same time though too. Like if you touch somebody that had the baby oil on them, not knowing they had baby oil on them,
Yeah.
well now you're in the freak party.
Yeah, you're just immediately a part of it.
I'm about to say. So like that's, I think there was a level of entrapment that happened there.
Or
Personally,
like every time you like grab a knob,
or
covered in
a
baby
drink,
oil.
or a fucking drink.
you're just like,
Like, you know what I'm saying? You go get somebody gets you a drink and like you touch the fucking cup and they got the slime
Yeah.
on it. Yeah, bro. Like there's so many different. I really hope that that's not what the fuck was in them damn baby oil containers.
yeah.
It would make a lot of sense as to why they confiscated them Jones though. So Diddy,
'Cause
man.
otherwise, there's literally no crime in having baby oil.
Come on, Diddy.
Like, what do you charge him with?
Come on, Diddy.
Too much of a surplus?
Too much of a freak. That man was freaking
Nah,
shit.
he had some wild shit in there. He had some crazy syrup.
Ecstasy oil.
Yeah, bro.
Had that ecstasy
Which
oil.
the more I talk about it, the more I want to get my hands on some of it.
Actually,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You just don't have to have the fucking party. You have your own. Like a normal fucking person with ecstasy oil. You treat it hey,
you do use
have
it
ecstasy
appropriately.
oil responsibly.
I'm gonna say use it appropriately. All right, guys.
If you're gonna take ecstasy, take it responsibly.
Yeah, don't fucking make
Don't
a damn
drive.
slide.
Or entrap people, hold them against their will.
I mean, I hope you're not using ecstasy oil on yourself.
I mean,
Actually,
yeah,
yeah,
that's a good day.
it's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's even better day.
That's not an eclectic day.
No, not at all.
No.
No, it's a very non-eclectic day.
When you're off that X oil.
Off the X oil, with a fine little joint with you.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
Some good shit. Tuh. Make a Diddy movie.
Damn. Damn.
I feel bad for his kids. Not really, but like a little bit. Like that's a very big shadow to have to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like imagine if your dad was just a fucking a freak. Like if he got busted for a freak off. No, okay, your mom. Just anybody like that you have to live under and be like, oh, this is your dad, and then on top of that too, there's a lot of fucking, or this is your parent, and on top of that too, there's a lot of fame and publicity that goes into it. I mean, he's literally a whole fucking meme. On top of
Yeah.
that, he's the talk of like a generation right now. Like he's like that. You have to live in that. The kid's career is like, I don't want to say it's over, but it's definitely shrouded right now.
Well, their last name isn't fucking Diddy.
It's Combs.
Fuck. Yeah, they're destroyed.
Yeah, all of their last names are, and his son's name is Sean Combs. So, same name as Diddy.
They're like, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. No. The kid had a music career.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. You didn't know about King Combs?
No, I didn't know about King Combs.
Yeah, King Combs. Sean Diddy's pride and joy. Sean Diddy. P Diddy. P Diddy's pride and joy. Sean Combs. Yeah.
That's just painful.
Yeah, I'm saying like for I feel bad for the kids kind of. That sucks.
Yeah.
And on top of that too, like their mom's dead. Like they lost their mom. Like their mom died. And now their dad's
Damn.
come out to be a fucking freak. Like that's really shitty. You ain't got no guidance now, kiddo. Like good luck. Good luck. Not to take like a fucking dark turn, but just to give a bit of perspective to what the fuck's going on. It's not like we got DJ Khaled. Was DJ Khaled at the Diddy parties?
Yeah, right. He wanted to be. He was begging to be. They wouldn't let his ass in.
He ain't getting none of the X oil. Oh shit! He's trying to get there with it. You had a feeling that mocha munch latte getting to you. What did you smoke? What strain are you smoking right now?
Oh, the fucking something mints.
Mocha mints.
Mocha mints.
That's what it was. I said mocha munch latte. That actually sounds kind of decent. I don't
Yeah.
like chocolate though.
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general.
Huh.
Love chocolate women. I don't like chocolate though. Like
Weird.
not a fan of it.
Huh.
You know, that's strange. Everybody that I say that to says that exact same thing.
Yeah.
Weird. Like what? Like am I supposed to like chocolate?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like, it's such a just its own flavor, and it's such an instant like yes in like everyone else's mind, that for you to just be like is like what? It's like, I get maybe you don't want it now, but for you to say like to chocolate is like a very strange thing
Doesn't
to other
chocolate
people's palates.
doesn't chocolate and coffee derive from the same thing? The cocoa bean?
No,
No.
two different
okay.
plants completely.
I didn't graduate, guys. Reading's hard. All right. Well, I don't like coffee either. That's why I was asking, and I was trying to make a correlation. But
Damn.
yeah, I'm not a coffee guy. I prefer teas.
I had a tea today. It fucking sucked.
You gotta make it right.
I just had straight green tea with just nothing. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's-
you know what?
That's not it.
Tastes like a bunch of leaves filling my fucking
That's
water.
not it. You gotta get your nice like herbal like a camel like a vanilla chamomile, like a Earl Grey or chais are normally good, but you gotta make the chai right. And then my favorite's a lemon zinger or anything with like lemon ginger. I love that shit with some honey.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Does really good for like your vocal cords and shit.
Well, that's
But,
just the Brit in you.
Yeah, I am British.
They don't fucking fuck around with their tea.
Tea's good, bro. I have tea time at 10 a.m. Every day is my tea time. Yep. But yeah, no. Deadass, I told somebody my Starbucks, a friend of mine, told her my Starbucks order, and she looked at me like, okay, you freakazoid. She looked at me like Diddy. She looked at me like people were looking at Diddy.
Is it crazy? You have an order?
I do, like, but it came from another one of my friends.
I knew it, and that's why she's giving you that look.
What?
That's why she's giving you that look.
So I can't like something that somebody else like?
No, but they just immediately go whore in their brain.
No.
It's like when you know too much about, like, there's another thing that's like a meme about that. I forget what it is, but it was like a meme where it's just like, yeah,
Nails,
if
hair.
males know, yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Well, I mean, it was a good fucking drink, damn it. Like, fuck. All right. It was good as shit, and I really enjoyed it. And I be getting it. So how you don't know that I picked that up from another person unless I say that. Okay? So you're making assumptions. Next time somebody does that, I'm going to make them feel really bad for it.
Good. They deserve it.
They do. But yeah. Anyways, the order, I don't even want to say it anymore. Never mind. I feel judged.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You are.
By who?
That fucking friend.
Doesn't matter.
Does not.
Not at all.
No.
Anyways, put the podcast on your back and finish this up.
All right. So recently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. So this fucking. Did I tell you about the guy who threatened to spank me if I was going to do business with him?
No, you should have led with that, though.
So at one point, I get a fucking sales call, and it's this guy going like, hey, I see your business. We print shirts. Like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh, all good on shirts and hats. And he goes, well, no one's all good on shirts and hats. And I go, what? And he goes, am I going to have to come over there and spank you? I then pause.
It's a little aggressive.
Pause for about 4 seconds. And I go, do you realize that you just fucked up? And he goes, oh, you think you're a cocky little shit, don't you? Blah, 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 blah. And then just like hangs up. And I was just like, well, that's a new experience.
Spank you.
What
Grown
if
man.
if I don't buy shirts and hats?
Grown man threatening to spank another grown man.
It was a terrorist threat.
You think that it was in terms of like spank you, like whoop on you, or like actually like slap your ass?
Either or was the problem.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
And that was
They're both
that
weird.
was the strangest part.
Yeah.
So then followed by yesterday, I get a similar phone call. Within 2 seconds of him talking, I go, I remember that voice. And he goes, what? And I was like, yeah, bitch, do you remember what you fucking said to me? I was like, what's your fucking company again? Like, who the fuck are you, blah, blah, blah. And he snaps out real quick, hangs up. I call back.
Uh-oh. Here he goes.
I call back. I'm like, yo, put a fucking manager or owner on. Like, you keep fucking calling me and trying to, like, threaten me with fucking sexual assault. I swear to God.
Sexual harassment.
And he goes, Bubba, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bubba.
And I go, well, someone's definitely not from fucking Arizona, so I don't know what you think you're fucking doing talking to me like this.
Some strange shit.
And then he was like, oh, I know who you are. And he goes like this. He goes, oh, yeah, I found you. I've got your website up. Oh, yep, I got your address. Do I need to come over there and give you a hug because you're too sensitive? I go, if you come over to my house, I'm putting you to sleep. I was like, I'm just putting you to sleep. I go, please come over. And I'm just like, you should come over to my house. And he goes, are you threatening me? I'm like, I'm welcoming you to come to my house. And then he follows it up with, all right, motherfucker, I'm having the authorities come because you just threatened me. I'm like, yeah, well, whenever you do that lawsuit and they pull up the phone records, they're going to see that you threatened to sexually assault me. And I'm claiming if you do, I'll fucking kill you. And he's like, and then he hangs up. Then he calls me from *69, no caller ID. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, and then he tried to scream at me, and I just kept being like, you have my address. Like, I want you to fucking slide. And he's like, that's not the right way to go about it. We should just squash the beef here and now over the phone. And I'm like, fuck that. And he's like, all right, well, if you can't, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, dude, just fucking, if you're going to come. But if not, what are we doing? And then he just hangs up. So that was my lovely experience with the shirt and hat salesman.
With the man that threatened to spank you.
Spank me and then come to my house.
And give you a hug.
I'm like, if you come to my house and try to hug me, I'll shoot you.
Definitely the strangest sales tactic that I've heard to date. I mean, maybe not, honestly. But an odd one still. Mm-hmm. Definitely a strange one. I won't
try it.
I hope not. I don't think that threatening to spank anybody is a solid sales tactic, regardless of what you mean by that. There's just so many different ways that somebody can take that.
And it was so OC that I was just like, what is happening?
It's very aggressive.
I'm like, what?
I'm going to spank you. Yeah, I feel like if I said that, I'd automatically have a lawsuit against me.
He goes, I'm going to come over and have to spank you.
I'm going to come over and have to spank you.
I go, how's that going to go?
You get
like,
shot.
What the fuck?
Now you're on my property, and I didn't invite you here. I don't know you, so I'm about to shoot you.
To sleep, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my interaction with the salesman.
Yeah, guys, if you're selling a product, maybe don't
threaten assault.
Yeah, don't threaten the salesperson or the person that you're trying to sell to. Don't threaten your customers, guys. Moral of Ricky's story: don't threaten your customers.
How crazy would it be if I was just like,
if you don't fucking get this stem or I'm gonna come over there and fuck you.
Yes.
What the fuck? What?
I mean,
you're fucking. Hey, look, the foundation of your home is falling apart. Don't let me go over there and smack that ass.
Need me to fill that crack, bitch?
Need me to smack that ass, baby?
Smack that ass, shawty?
Hold on.
Bro, that's a negative star review.
This is the most aggressive salesman I think that we've ever encountered. Yeah, I'll patch that shit up real good, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. That's
only if you say no.
Fuck. Good.
That was just.
That's what he said.
Well, yeah, he was like,
Jeez,
if you don't get these shirts and hats, am I going to have to come over there and spank you? Ensuing that after the spanking, I'll be like, now I have to buy these hats. Instead of him just like choking on his own.
Did he sound like he's from the South?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I mentioned, I was like, quit calling me Bubba. You're in Arizona. I don't fucking play with this fucking Bubba shit.
It's a South thing.
Oh, I knew it was South. Yeah. By Bubba. I was like, quick.
I mean, Bubba and the spank thing. He was joking with you.
I was like, my boy, we ain't Bubba. We ain't joking like that.
It's just that's not the way to joke about it.
You in the wrong place.
Well, just in general, when you're over the phone, you expect a level of professionalism, and if that's not the case, then maybe don't be a salesman. Maybe like customer support.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to fuck up Jelly Roll. He keeps fucking, hey Bubba. Hey, yeah. Am I gonna have to come over there and spank you? I was like, I'm gonna shoot you. So
I'm about to say,
I don't know what you think is going on.
I'm surprised you didn't just lead with that and just be like, you come over to my house, I'm gonna shoot you. It'll be your last ride, I promise.
Yeah, your final sale.
It's gonna be your last ride.
This sale is final.
You driving up to the driveway is gonna be the last thing that you ever do. Be prepared to meet God.
Jesus Christ!
You ready to go?
Fucking spanks
Fucking
me.
freak. He wasn't. That's a. To his defense, not me defending him, but in his defense, you should know better. First off, that shouldn't have done that. But that was a comedic attempt.
It was
on his end that went south.
Yeah.
Very fast, simply because he didn't read his surroundings very well.
Am I gonna have to come over there and give you a hug, Bubba? I'm like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Yeah. Were you having a bad day?
No. It was just that this was his second time calling me after the first time.
Why did he call you a second time?
Again. And he goes, all right, if you just want to be taken off the call list, you should have just said so. And I'm like, no, you should have said what you said to me. I'm going to fuck you up.
You know it's crazy. You dive so like you don't believe in like turning the other cheek and live and letting live and shit. Like because he could have called you the second time. You'd have been like, take me off the call list, please and thank you, and then hung up the phone.
Yeah.
But instead, you decided to just instigate this
War.
Yeah.
Full.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have to fucking learn that I'll take it to the fucking.
But why?
Because then that's when they stop.
Or you could just tell them to take up the call list and they stop then too.
There's some fun in it.
So you're having fun.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Picking on people.
I'm having a good time. No, they picked on me. I got threatened to get fucking assaulted.
He was trying to be nice.
I don't like the niceness.
You told him that.
His niceness was disrespectful.
Why'd you just tell him that?
I should start.
Yeah, why'd you just tell him that? Because this isn't the first time you've done this. You did this with your ex's fucking boss. Mm-hmm. You did this with somebody else at work as well.
Oh yeah.
You do this, and like honestly, you're wasting your time and your energy. Give your energy to something that deserves it, and these people don't. Give your energy to something else, man. And instead, end the conversation with, "Hey, that was disrespectful. I didn't like that. If that's how you joke, I don't understand it. Please take me off your call list. I don't want to buy any hats. Bye." And hang up the fucking phone. Fuck it. That's my 2 cents. But you like this though. That's why you do it.
Yeah, it's a blast.
You have a great time with it.
Scaring the shit out of these fucking idiots. These grown men.
He's probably an old man, dog.
He is.
And see why you picking on old people?
Fuck yeah.
That's not good. So you condone beating up the elderly? You condone elderly abuse? Y'all didn't see Ricky over here just give a slight nod, but he did. He did indeed. Oh man. Yeah, but at the same time, he should have known better. I mean, to call again is just insane. If you're not tracking the numbers like that you're calling to, like, what are you doing?
And I go, I recognize that voice.
You called him a bitch on the phone too?
Yeah.
We gotta do better. We're businessmen now. We gotta do better.
That's how you take care of it.
Yeah, we gotta do better. Yeah, because then
I did run into a guy who wants to network with me. Sadly, he was in the locker room and he was naked.
Plot thickens.
Plot fucking thickens, dude. This was
all right.
This was 2 hours ago. I'm fucking done.
Lifetime.
I'm at Lifetime by the lockers. I'm shirtless. I just weighed myself. I'm coming back. This old head just goes, "Good workout?"
Fuck.
I go, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Nice." And I go, "Yeah, it's good to be back. I took some time away from Lifetime." He's like, "Oh, why is that?" And I'm like, "God damn, why do I do this? Why do I fucking do this? I do this.
Chatty Cathy.
I am. I can't help it."
No, you are. Go ahead. Tell me about this naked man. What did he say next?
So then he goes, "Oh, why is that? Do you mind me asking?" I was like, "Well, I went fucking broke. I couldn't afford it anymore." He was like, "Oh, appreciate the honesty." That like, I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
I got him going right
He's
there.
like,
He's been broke before too.
And so then he goes, "So like, what brought you back?" I was like, "Not broke anymore." And then he laughs at that. He's
Hit the Will Smith laugh.
Nah, it's that old pirate white guy. I'm like, what war?
The fuck?
What
war?
What war?
Yeah.
So then he's like, "Well, what do you do?" And I was like, "I'm a contractor and I have a concrete business." And he was like, "Oh my God." And I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I've been in I forget what he's in, some bio fucking engineering fucking whatever it is." And he's like, "And I've acquired a bunch of money." And I'm like, "Great."
Awesome.
And he's like, "But now I've been working with these investors, and within the next 3 years, my cash flow will make it so I'm just constantly making money like nonstop. And he goes,
Passive income.
you seem like a guy who would benefit extremely from that. And I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, I'll get you in contact. And I was like, great. Would have been phenomenal if his dick wasn't out.
Yeah, I mean,
Homie was just,
I don't know why people feel. I mean, I get it. I get why people feel so comfortable to walk around butt ass naked, but like not in the comfort of their own home. Like I don't understand that portion.
yeah, so that part was tough. But I was like, hey, yo,
That
at
sounds like a
least
cool
the
opportunity, though.
networking is already paying off from just being at Lifetime.
Yeah, what's he? I mean,
Because then I'm going to get around all these realtors.
is that what it is? No, like
No, but I'm just going to
what the fuck's
continue.
the opportunity though? You about to be a biophysicist or some shit?
No, just what
Flying
what
rocket
comes
ships?
what comes from being around Lifetime is that they all fucking network, and they're all just like,
Tough.
what do you do? And we did it, and I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna take all of your knowledge.
Where's the money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
gotcha.
gonna learn all their little tricks
Yeah, that's solid, man.
because they love telling you. They all want to be fucking mentors.
Yeah, I don't miss the gym. Yeah, I don't miss the gym.
It's because you're a solitary creature.
I am. I like doing my own shit.
You wouldn't have had that conversation.
Not with a nigga with his dick out.
With his
No.
dick out, and he goes,
No.
"Good workout."
I'd have been like, yep.
And then run.
And I would have been like, you have a good day. I would walk the fuck off. I mean, I network in other ways. On top of that, too, I don't really give a fuck about what they're networking for. I don't think. But you never know, though. The
Yeah.
knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is power. And I feel like I network in other ways, though. Like, I don't go to a gym to do that. I just like,
Where do you network?
where?
Yeah.
Online.
Ah.
Vaster network. And on top of that, too, I have individuals that I've, met that kind of just shot me around type shit. So like through, like my crypto guy, for example, I met a dude that owns, I don't know if you know what Money Metals is. It's a company that basically like resells gold and silver. I met the owner of that through there. When I went to church with my mom, met a dude that like made a ton of money in business acquisition and just buying and selling businesses, buying, upgrading, selling businesses. I mean, like you meet people all over the place. It's just, I've never had like a set area that I go to network with people. I just don't.
Yeah.
Not how I do it. But hey, different story for different folks. I tend to try and avoid places where dudes just have their dicks out though. I don't really go around those that much. Yeah.
Well, when you put it like that, it makes you sound like a fucking freak.
Who, me or you?
Me. Makes me sound like I'm going there for the fucking dicks. I'm fucking. We have to pick one or the other. It's laid or sleep deprived. Laid and sleep deprived. You've got me sounding like a fucking going here to network with the naked men. As if I set out for this. You made it seem like, yeah, that's just not like my thing. As though this was like what I set out, what like my course was. And I reached my destination. And you're like, yeah, but like I guess we think differently. And I'm like, no, I interact differently, but I didn't want any of this. I didn't want it.
I see how I did that, and I apologize. I didn't realize that until you said it that way. I was just explaining my.
You're like, yeah,
position.
I stay away from all the naked guys and the networking with in the nude, you freak. And I was just like, what the fuck? You're going to edit this one back, and you're just going to be like, damn. The dial was at 14.
Oh shit!
You're Kanye'd out right now.
That was at 2 hours of 6. Why I got these shades on?
Yeah, you got the shades on. You've got the fucking Shia LaBeouf tracksuit with the non. Yeah, you're Shia LaBeoufed out because you're Kanye right now. Oh fuck. We had Ye.
Got the shiesty on.
We totally had Ye. Because even if you go like, yeah, you were right. He's like, what?
What?
And you're like, Jesus, fuck. And he's like, Jesus.
Yeezus.
You mean me?
You mean
You're
Yeezus?
like,
He said, "Yep."
Uh-huh.
We meant Kanye.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. That's what we meant, Kanye.
Yeah, you should have started saying that to the chicks you don't want to give names to.
My name is Jesus.
Or like Mr. West.
Big. I do, Javier.
No, you need like a full different life. You need to come up with an entirely different personality.
You see, but the thing is about women is they're kind of crazy, and they investigate things, brother.
I know.
And like that, you don't want that, because again, networking. All of this is networking too, to some degree.
Create a false Instagram.
And I mean, bro, we know what I do on Instagram already. So like, we don't have to. I don't think there has to be some limitation of the creativity that we can, provide on these social media platforms. I think we crank them quite enough the way that we do it, I mean, half of the women out there think I'm fucking Javier and I'm fucking half Hispanic and I speak Espanol. I don't, but, y'all won't know that because I'm going to edit all of that out. Anyways, I think that we're good to wrap this the fuck up. Apparently, I'm Kanye and Ricky.
You don't know what you're talking about, Sway.
You ain't got the answer.
You ain't got
Sway.
the answer, Sway. You in here with grown men naked, networking, Sway? I'm doing it online, you freak, you sick fuck. I'm doing it on the web. I'm letting other people do it for me.
Hey, man, look, all right. Oh, even better. This is what I should have done.
Right.
That's a very weird way of networking.
That was a weird circumstance.
You like that? You like that? That was a very weird way of networking.
Yeah.
You like that better?
I do.
That floats your boat a little bit more?
A little more.
A little bit more?
Except that you gave me your definition of weird last week.
Is it wrong that I had the inclination to call you Bubba right there? Like I wanted to really bad.
I would have reshaved my head. I would immediately commit. I would be incarcerated for homicide because I would just take everything out on that fucking piece of shit. I'd be like, do you know what you fucking did?
Oh shit!
I'd be like, Havii came to the podcast in Kanye form.
Me Bubba.
Called me Bubba. And why did that sting so much? As he's like, I'm like, because of you. Because of you, Mike. You fucking
his
idiot.
name Mike?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Damn, you know what's crazy? As you were telling me that story, I was like, he sounds like a Mike.
Sounds like a Mike.
Sounds like a fucking Mike.
Fucking Mick.
Mick Jenkins.
I can say that as a Mick. What up, my Micka?
Wait, what? The fuck? What?
That's like the Irish N-word.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's gonna know that.
No, and they wouldn't care because the only people who would, they're all dead.
The fact that you said Micka though,
yeah, that's
TikTok might get you.
I know.
Yeah.
Edit it out.
I'll just bleep it.
Jesus, no.
No. Just bleep it.
Yeah.
Unless we have some shit. Unless it looks like you said.
Because I'm teeing it up for the joke to be what it is.
Well, I mean, like unless it looks like you mouthed it. We do have some pretty good mouth readers. Some lip readers.
Nah, we're cutting it. It can be cut. It's not even that funny.
I thought it was kind of funny. I'm gonna watch it back and laugh.
Yeah. Or a chiseler.
Chiseler
Used to be.
Fuck?
Used to be the hate we used to get.
Chiseler. You know they had a fucking chain of restaurants called Sizzlers.
Yeah, and my people fucking
Hated
wept.
them. Yeah.
For days.
They had some really good toast though.
Dude, I used to fucking crank so many bitches from Sizzler.
Yeah, Sizzler was the shit.
I had like 2 waitresses from Sizzler.
Tough. I didn't have anybody from Sizzler. I've
never eaten there before in my life.
You've never eaten at Sizzler? Damn, that shit was good, bro. Like it's like a buffet.
I bet, but it was just a West Side fucking steakhouse to me. I'm like, why the fuck?
But I go there.
Why are you eating a fine steak in the hood?
Yeah. I mean,
they only had them in fucking the West Side of Arizona.
Oh yeah.
They didn't even have them in like Phoenix. It was all just like if you're in Glendale.
I don't even think they have them anymore. Like they deadass got rid of.
They might be all gone.
They deadass got rid of all of them. Like in where I was, they got rid of all of them shits. They literally took them bitches down and turned it into a mall.
They had a Sizzler and Flag.
They definitely don't have that anymore.
Yeah, no.
Just sounds ghetto.
It is.
Like, how the fuck is Waffle House still doing what it does? Because it's good as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good and you know what you're doing.
Yeah. About to say.
It's not a surprise.
It's not like you're going to Sizzler being like, ooh, steak. And
Like,
you're like,
if
what
you're-
the fuck?
If you're disappointed, it's more like why are you even acting disappointed?
Why is it too good?
It's like being disappointed in like McDonald's.
You know,
You're like, it's not the best burger. It's like, yeah, what the fuck?
2.4, 3.2.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Just know what you're getting. It's not Red Robin.
Would you have a personal chef?
At some point, yeah. When it makes sense, you know. Yeah. I feel like you'd benefit a lot from a personal chef.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you'd benefit way more than like I would from like a personal chef.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Just having like meals ready. I mean, when it gets to a point where I can't cook my own food or if I just want something, I'd hire a personal chef for like events. But just to have them around the house 24/7, no, I would never do that.
Yeah, so like, hold on. You've made so much money that you don't work. You just don't work.
Right.
Do you still have the chef?
For events, like if I'm doing something
So
or
no.
For events, like if I'm doing
You can hire a
something,
chef for an event, but what I'm talking about is like a chef.
they
Like,
live
he's
at your
cooking
house,
your
they cook
meals.
all the time.
Yeah, like every dinner is made by
No,
this
because if
person.
I'm not working anymore and like, you know, I want to have some level of like creativity because like cooking to me is an art form still. So like I want to still do something. I enjoy cooking.
I say
That's what I'm saying.
the reason why I say that is because how fucking crazy would it be to make so much money, but then the chick you got can't cook?
That's an immediate get the fuck out.
Damn. Yeah, so I think that's the real answer there.
No, I had that. I actually had that recently. Like I was cooking on FaceTime with little fine little thing and like she was like, "Damn, you're wifey material." And I was like, "Yeah, you cook?" And she was like, "No." Hung up the phone.
I've never been with a woman who cooks.
I literally, I bullshit you not. It was that fast. Like I cooked my food. I sat down at my desk. I was eating my food. We were talking. I said, "Do you cook?" She said, "No." I literally hung up that fast. I hung up the phone. Disqualified.
Yeah.
Because I there's no point in me even like talking. There's no point in me even trying to. Cause no.
I feel
You
like
have
it's
to
I
be
feel
able
like
to cook something.
I feel like it's the equivalent of like if she was on the phone and she was like, "Can you move heavy objects?"
Yeah,
and you
like
go no, and then if she hung up the phone, everyone in society would be like, "Yeah."
I mean, like yeah, like
Do you know what I'm
if,
saying?
if there was somebody busting down the door, would you protect the house? No, I would send you out first.
Yeah, that's such a hard one though.
That's like, what?
That one's been pissing me off lately.
What you mean?
Like all the dudes who are like, "Well, we're the one who like goes when like it happens," and I'm like,
You're
"Dude,
supposed to.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is like he's like projecting that like not only should men do that, right?
Yeah.
But that he would.
So
He's no clue. Zero idea.
what do you mean?
It's like I know like all of these guys, like or at least a majority of them are like claiming this of like, well, we're the ones who like go out when there's a bump in the night.
Wouldn't even know if they'd
When
get
the
up.
bump in the night happens, terror. And that's where I'm like, yeah. So like at least with a girl, she can't be like,
Fuck out of here.
well, when the robber gets here, like eventually in this hypothetical, then I would totally cook. And that's where
Right.
at least like with girls, it's like, well, why can't you just like prove that initial thing just like
cook.
off rip? Because these guys have to prove this fucking fantasy of theirs that
Well-
they probably won't fulfill.
Well, this is another thing. I have had, you know, in past relationships, because I like whining and dining, like, and I like cooking. So like I cooked for literally the whole like front half of the relationship, and the entire back half she cooked because she told me initially she was like, I can cook a little bit, but like not anything super crazy. And so I was like, let me wow you, and wowed her, and then realized that she was like she could cook, and I was like, oh. You were holding out on me. But I've never been with a female that just can't cook. Like even old girl, like even Monroe's mama was making sandwiches at the joint. She was putting it together. She was figuring it out.
Yeah.
Like, so no. But I get your point though too. I don't know, man. Like I feel like a lot of dudes just kind of, because that's what they expect that they need to do, That's
like,
what they say.
What you expect and need to do is provide, but this extra bullshit where they go, well, in the bump of the night, it's like, yeah, well, let a bump of the night happen.
Let's see what
and
happens.
then you'll figure that out.
I'm about to say I be sliding around.
Because lately I've done the polls, and it's like 1 out of every 10 of you that actually does. So.
I be sliding around my house like a fucking Navy SEAL. I'm like, I want some shit to go bump. Where's it at?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hear the damn the AC turn off too damn aggressively. I'm up like, nigga, where's it? The fuck are we doing?
Or like but it's
Who
just
is
like
it?
I've just noticed just like the plethora of guys that'll say that, and then they'll also say the thing of like, yeah, and then like when we're out and about, won't let anybody disrespect you, and then they're out and about, they're just constantly getting disrespected.
Bro. Okay, not gonna lie.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I do. Not gonna lie, love them type of dudes because then it's like, I smack her ass right now. What we doing?
Right now.
Nothing.
But meanwhile, they're like, that is a requirement. It's like, okay.
It's not though, bro. Like,
It's not. Just provide. That's
at
about
the
it.
same time though, too, like as a woman, you can't sit here and look at your dude and be like, don't let anybody disrespect me when you out here asking to get disrespected anyway. How did he meet you?
That's like him saying, like, you better have a Michelin star.
Type shit.
Because he can't fight everybody.
I'm about to say, like, I mean, that's crazy. You know, people can disrespect you with their eyes. I don't have to say
Yeah.
anything either. Like, if I look you up and down aggressively, like, you know, that's disrespecting him more so than it is you. You might like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Like, I think there's, like, just such
so much. It's a gray area.
Yeah, because it's such a gray area, too, because it's like, I'm willing to lose my life, and then you're willing to, like, mix ingredients.
I can't get down with that. That's crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, see,
That's been like what I'm saying is like I've noticed how that's like this argument.
not the same.
But I'm like
I
that
get you now.
trade off is crazy. And then all these guys are like, yeah, I'll fucking die at my fucking. And I'm like, I
first
don't
off-
think you will, dude.
First off, I don't think that I've ever just been like void of my child, like going bump in the night because I have a kid to protect. Ladies, figure it out, baby.
But it's just crazy how then the argument's like,
you better know how to shoot.
and then
secondly.
you have to heat things.
No, that's a solid question though. Like, if it did go bump in the night, no. This is a solid question though too. Like, to start asking women, if something did go bump in the night, would you get up to help, or would you just leave that man to his own devices and just sit in the bed like a sheep?
Yeah.
I can't condone that either. You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you be a liability?
That's a liability. Like, get up, get some pepper spray, get a knife, slide with me.
Would you start talking?
Get the
What's
gun.
going on out there?
Ah,
oh my
fuck.
god,
you're
dude.
gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, you're done. We're done.
We're all dead. See, and I guess that's the other thing too. Like, that's and I don't think that I've been with a single woman yet that would do some dumb shit like that. Like, every woman that I feel like I've been with, because they were aggressive enough to, you know, play fight me. I'm like, you play fighting another nigga, and most of them know how to shoot. So yeah, so they'll figure it the fuck out. But trade off is ass. I don't think that, you know, men laying down their lives for a home cooked meal is a solid trade off. We gotta fix that.
It's like, how about the trade off is if I cook, you buy the fucking
The
ingredients.
food. Can you buy stuff? Yes, I can.
But instead, it's like,
you need
will
to die for me. It's like, what the fuck?
in this scenario, you cook for me and I no longer exist.
I'm about to say, who you
So-
cooking for now? I'm dead. You cooking for another nigga? Damn.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh no.
So yeah, that
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens, and I think that argument needs to be put to rest. Put me on one of these fucking weird podcasts so I can break down the fact that it's insane to be like,
Shit.
as a man, you should fucking die.
Yeah, I didn't even know where you were
Because-
going with that one at first.
And then it all connected.
It came full circle.
It did.
I understand now. Yeah,
Like the double standard's
Very
fucking
bad.
crazy. Because wouldn't that mean?
I mean,
that,
what,
like,
what? Okay, so what would it equate to then? Like,
she would have to die
childbirth.
in childbirth.
Childbirth.
Yeah, she would have to be like, oh, okay, and I'm willing to die. in
Childbirth. No. Like, that's the thing. Okay, cool. So if he's willing to die for you, you're giving him children. Like, that's the thing. And if you're cooking, he's able to provide and buy the food and bring the food into the home. That's it right there. We solved it, guys. We solved it.
Done.
Stop fucking mix matching these shits.
Stop making shit up.
Stop mix matching them.
Y'all made shit up and
If you expect him to die for you, birth his kids.
bro, they made this shit up, and you watched as guys went, I would be that guy.
Fuck
and
no.
it's like, what are you saying?
What are you agreeing to?
Yeah, no.
What are you agreeing to?
That's like being a bouncer and being like, I'm willing to be shot in the head if they like.
Hey man, fuck this club. No, dead ass. If this woman is not willing to have your kids, leave her. If something goes bump in the night, be like, I gotta save me first, baby. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Save yourself.
You bait.
Matter of fact, do start talking.
run.
I'm gonna be out the window by then.
Draw
I'm
their
so
fire.
gone. They don't want me. They want you anyways.
You here.
Ladies, she's in here.
Jump out the window.
I'm gone.
Bye.
I bet you want to have kids now. Hey, ladies.
Bet you didn't think I'd do this, did you?
I'm about to say, ladies. If that man asks you if you're gonna have his kids, it might behoove you to say yeah, because you never know when a robber gonna sneak up in y'all crib. You don't get it?
No.
You don't get it?
It's
about you.
I don't have no kids. If the robbers.
But you asked though, girl, about kids, and she said no.
Yeah.
The recourse is somebody slide. I'm not protecting you, baby. It's on you.
True. You're getting shot.
Sam.
You better have fucking plates.
That's what I'm saying. Because, like, you know, it doesn't equate anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You want protection. I want, you know what I'm saying? It has to equate. Protection for, you know, longevity in my bloodline.
Yeah. Because that would be insane.
Not protection for fucking food.
Yeah.
That's a necessity.
That's
I need
crazy.
Food, like.
And also, I'm not, like, homeless. I don't, like, need...
I can cook my own.
Hold on. If you had a... Whoever bet that it would fall at some point just won.
I win.
Everyone cash out. Everyone pay up.
Get your fucking money. Where's the money? There it is. That should be the intro now.
But anyways, so yeah, no more of these whack ass fucking arguments.
Whoever put this together was definitely didn't like men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guys, if
Stop
she doesn't
being
have your
bitches.
kids, let her die.
I'm about to say if she's not having the kids, guys, she's not yours. She's not. No need for protection there. She can protect herself. Believe it or not, they are fully capable. Trust me, I know this firsthand.
Havii's tried and true in this area.
I really am.
Back outside.
Yep, back outside,
We here.
but we inside.
We're inside.
Back inside.
Right eye. My niggas carry the 5-9. Lil' baby, you know when the top down. If you talking that, this shit is top now. No, we shooting that shit at his taco. Baby, they calling me Chopper.